Good morning, everyone. Today, we'll explore something that powers almost every app you use daily: APIs. By the end, you'll see how APIs are built, how they work behind the scenes, and why they're so important for developers like you. Here's our roadmap. First, the basics of API architecture, then we'll dive into the layers of an API, and finally, the API lifecycle, from design to maintenance. Think of it as learning the anatomy and life journey of an API. Imagine a restaurant. You don't enter the kitchen, you simply place your order. The restaurant staff handles everything and serves you the food. That's what APIs do. They connect users or applications to back-end systems without exposing all the complexity. In short, APIs are the waiters of the digital world, handling requests and delivering results. Just like a restaurant has staff with different roles, an API is structured into 4 layers. Routing, the receptionist. Controllers, the waiter. Services, the chef. Data access, the storeroom. Each has a clear job, and together they make the API run smoothly. The routing layer is like the reception desk. It decides where each request should go. For example, when you type /menu/biryani, routing says, "This belongs to food, send it to the food controller." Think of it as the address system for requests. Controllers are like waiters. They take your request, confirm details, and pass it along to the kitchen. For example, you ask for 1 biryani, less spicy. The waiter doesn't cook it but ensures the chef gets the exact details. Similarly, controllers pass requests from routing to services. Now comes the chef's kitchen, the service layer. This is where the real business logic happens. The chef reads your order, applies the recipe, and cooks the dish. In an API, services are the brains. They decide how the request should be fulfilled. Finally, the storeroom or inventory, the data access layer. The chef needs rice, chicken, and spices, so they ask the storeroom. Similarly, the data access layer talks directly to the database to fetch or update raw data. APIs also have a lifecycle, just like a product. Let's use a library API as an example. Design, decide what endpoints we need. Develop, write code using controllers, services, and repositories. Test, make sure it works, with unit and integration tests. Deploy, host it on a server, like AWS, so others can use it. Maintain, keep fixing, updating, and improving after feedback. Skipping a stage is like opening a restaurant without a menu, it won't work well. So, to recap, API architecture is made of 4 layers: routing, controllers, services, and data access. And the API lifecycle moves from design to develop, test, deploy, and maintain. If you remember the restaurant and library examples, you'll always have an easy way to explain APIs. Thank you for listening. APIs may sound technical, but at their core, they're just structured conversations between software systems.